In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make an Excel survey, which is very similar to a Google form. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is you want to know that you have to have an Office 365 account. You cannot make an Excel survey by just the desktop version of Excel. You have to do this online. So your school might issue you an email through Office 365, or you can set up your own personal account through this. But when you get to this stage, you sign in, you're going to find your waffle, and there's two ways to make this. You can go to an Excel Online, or you can go to OneDrive. If I click on OneDrive, similar to Google Drive, you can click on the plus button and go to Excel Survey that way. If I want to go check out the other way, click on Excel Online, make a new blank workbook, I can go to my Home tab, and then to the right over here there's a survey, and I can hit New Survey. But before I do that, let's just change this to multiplication. We're going to have a multiplication pretest here, and let's go to Survey and hit New Survey. And it's pretty basic. Enter your title, description, and then first question right here. Now I like to always do the first three questions are first name, last name, and email address. And I like to make that required, and that will be a text response. It's nice to have this on here because all of my responses will be going to an Excel spreadsheet. And whenever you have an Excel spreadsheet filled with names and email addresses, it's awesome to have because you have that contact information, and you can reply to individuals or all of them if you want to through your email. Now, as far as I know, Google Forms has something called a Fluber that will grade your survey for you. I'm not sure if Excel has that, but I know that they are tweaking Excel survey right now to try to make it better and more comparable to Google Drive. So I'll be looking for that in the future. Now for the meat and bones of my survey, let's add a question. And we're going to make that a choice response. Let's just say it's 5 times 5. And response type, I'm going to go down to choice. And I want to make that required again. Now default answer, if I put in my default answer as 30, what that means is when I'm going to take my survey, that 30 will already be preloaded on that bar. If I say it's 25, 25 will be preloaded on that bar right there. So I don't like to have a default answer. I make students choose what they think it is and hit done. Now let's just say I'm done with my pretest here. I'm going to go to Save and View so I can see what it's going to look like online. And I saved it right there. But notice that I can't customize this like you can on a Google form. I believe that is coming soon to Excel. But I'm going to share this survey, this link. I can hit Control-C, or I can just copy by right-clicking and copy. When I open this in a new tab, it will look just like it looked before, but let's just fill this out. And my answer is 25. Let's hit submit. So I can go back to my tab that I made this in, and you can see just like a form, my responses will populate in my Excel spreadsheet right here. Now if I want to go back to my OneDrive and check this out, remember my title is multiplication. I'm going to close that and then go to the very bottom of this. And you can see that it's not in here just yet, so let me refresh my page. And you can see multiplication right there. So if I want to go back and edit this, I just click on multiplication. And I can see my responses. But I want to edit that. I'm going to edit using Excel Online. And I can go back to my survey and edit right there. I can delete it, share it, or view it. So that is Excel Survey. Be looking for future updates to Excel Survey to give you the options to have grading capabilities and customization. Thanks, and have a great one.